Hello. I, well, ugh. Hi. Hello. It's me, the local virtual baker, Saltea Kichee. Hi. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you're all doing good today. We're doing a talking stream. Oh my good god. My good god, I'm gonna try and be talking about something I have no idea how to talk about. Oh my god, it is gonna be an atrocity. It's already pretty bad when I have to try and talk on my own right, but when I have to try and talk and also explain something that I don't really know much about to begin with, you know we're in some trouble right now. But here we are, talking about something that I think is fun. But I'm also really bad at. So this is gonna be kind of fun though, because I'm gonna be talking about a lot of past lives, about my previous incarnations as a internet dweller, I guess. Had many variation. I've come from many places, many parts of the internet. Hi there, Kaiten. Hello, hello. Hi, hi, hi. Welcome in. Anyways, I've come from many places on the internet. I have had many times online, and I've been a part of many fandoms. So, geez, character design. um, geez, where do we start with that? Character design. Hold on, first I gotta go to a very forbidden part of the internet for myself. I need to go find my OCs. Actually, come to think of it, what was my first OC ever had? Long, long time ago. Not too far from my own memory. I've had many of OCs before, and they have come from many variety as well. I've had OCs from a lot of fandoms. Jeez, I'm trying to think which one do I want to start off with, because I've had a lot. Jeez, this is gonna be the I'm gonna try and dox myself stream, so that's gonna be fun. Well, not like dox myself and like myself, but like doxing myself in the regards of, oh geez, oh god, this used to be me. So, actually, before we get that rock and rollin', I'm kind of realizing I need some water. Ah. Water, water, water. Past cringe time, exactly. It's time to relive the past, lads. Reliving the past. The thing that everyone on YouTube's doing nowadays, too. Like, literally, I just see something on my For You page on YouTube. Was the dream SMP bad? From Tommy Innit. People are trying to get yourself nostalgia. People are trying to knock on your nostalgia. So I'm doing that in my own regards, because I'm a self-centered son of a gun, and I only care about myself. No one else. I only care about myself. My alternative motives you have never understood until now. I only care about myself. Yes. Anyways, let's talk about OCs and character design. Let me see. I'm not gonna lie, I am 100% stalling right now because I'm trying to find my OCs to look at. So far, I haven't found a single one. Either they have been sent to the Shadow Realm and they do not exist anymore, or something else. Either way around it, they're gone. I can't find them right now. Oh, wait, there's a few. Okay. Joke's on them. I only have negative nostalgia. I think that's called trauma. That's not nostalgia. I think that's actually called trauma, and I think you need to go get that. I think you need to get that looked up. Hmm. Okay, let's see. I have made many OCs before. I've made a Cloud Elemental because during that time I was really into Terraria Calamity. So I have that. I'm not gonna show them because actually I'll show it once if someone else drew them because who's a what's it? I only I only show art I've received from pals and such because I'm self-centered? No. I'm self-conscious about my art. The old art at least, so I don't want you to see it. No, you're not allowed. I have trauma. You have no idea. I have trauma with my really cringy dumb OCs. That, and you're also not allowed to go find them either. Meh. Alright. Anyways. Okay, I'm gonna download. I'm downloading art right now. Downloading some art from my art pals. Would you believe it? Okay. So that's the art. Okay, cool. I got art. I got things. So you're saying they're findable? I don't know, which is the scary thing. I have no idea if they're findable, but I don't want you to find them because it's cringe and it's stupid and I don't like it and I hate myself. Now that I'm self-conscious, I'm gonna really quickly search up my OC names on the incognito. Can't. Oh my god, they do exist. That's crazy, actually. That's so funny. Oh, that's cringe, though. Ah. Hold on, I need to go into, oh jeez, I gotta go into my DeviantArt. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, DeviantArt. Oh, more like, oh, it's overridden by AI art now. Wow. Actually, can I still log in? Do I still have my login to DeviantArt? Hold on, wait a minute. Actually, wait, this is a different stream now. This is no longer, hey, let's talk about character design. This is a, oh my god, can I go find my DeviantArt login? Oh jeez, I haven't thought about DeviantArt in so long. The old username is cringe as all being. Oh, it's so dumb. Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh, I hate it. I have so much trauma. Oh, I have so much trauma. Oh my god, I feel so bad. I feel so depressed now. Oh jeez, chat. I have no. Why did I do this? I'm not depressed in the sense of like, oh geez, oh god. I'm depressed in the regard of, oh geez, these were my friends. Anyways, oh wait, I gotta delete some of these things. They're really cringe. And also just really poorly, I don't, don't like it. They're so bad. They're so bad. They're so bad. This is painful. It's like clawing my eyes out. It's like I'm putting a razor in my eye. Oh, it's so horrible. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, it's like, you know what this feeling is of? Oh, you wanna know what this feeling is of like? It is like when your foot falls asleep and you decide to go on a run quickly afterwards. It feels like I'm stepping on a thing on pins and needles, but instead of it being on my feet, it's in my eyes. It's in my heart. Emotional damage mental damage, physical damage, all the damage. I gotta get rid of it all. Hold on. Okay, that one's not that bad. I'm gonna leave it there. But anyways, these are also just drafts. So, anyways, how much of my stuff is actually? Oh my god, 178. Oh shoot. That's gonna be yikes. Let me see. Ew. I'm assuming I'm lucky that the most cringe thing Younger thing did to me was naming myself Shadow in every game because I thought it was mysterious and cool. I mean, that's not really too cringy though, you know. It's not horrible. Could have been a lot worse. Yeah, you see, no. I had OCs. I was also very self-conscious, because of course I am. But I was very self-conscious in the regard of like, oh geez, oh god, I don't want to tarnish my favorite media because I don't want to tarnish my favorite media by drawing said media. So let me make my own media so I don't feel so bad about said media. Unfortunately, I'm now just looking at it all and it's horrible. It is so bad. Ugh. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, god, I want to puke. It's so bad. And also it's kind of funny, because like, my art style, I usually draw in binary. I didn't draw in like any pen tool. Like, these are essentially... these are essentially MS Paint doodles without the charming scuff of it. It's so bad. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Hate it. Hate the pain. Yeah. I'm actually going to I'm meticulously, painstakingly deleting every single thing I can. I'm not lying. I can't do it. No. On the internet, mind you, real life is different. I wonder if were you a Sega fan at all? Oh no. The first thing when I think of when I think of Shadow, and you want to name yourself Shadow because you think it's cool or whatnot, I can't help but think of I can't help but not think about Shadow, you know? It's still there. Ugh. And why is mine the best class necked art? Really, there is no other good ones in the world? This sucks. This sucks. There's no other better art that's like this. This freaking sucks. Art's so bad. Ugh. Anyways, I'm gonna have to go through my DeviantArt another time. I did not realize it was still there. It was also that bad. It was because of Ninja in my case, not the Hedgehog. Shadow the Ninja? Shadow ninjas? Oh, are you talking about ninjas in general because ninjas are a part of the shadows? Like, that sort of ordeal? Because I can understand that. That's kind of like a very normal way of like... Yeah, that's kind of normal. So that's not like... It's not that bad. That's fine. I don't know why you'd be worried about that at all. That's a very normal thing. Anyways. Enough of me kind of going on around and complaining and screaming, going like, oh geez, this is so bad and whatnot. Here is some character art I have made. Not character art, but this is some character design I've created. So, hold on, wait. Actually, I kind of do need to show you the full reference picture. But like, I think I'm pretty sure I scrubbed a whole bunch of this off the world, so like, it does not exist anymore. And if not, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna nuke my DeviantArt account. Who cares? That thing deserves to die. The nuking wouldn't be a horrible thing, it won't be a bad thing. I think it might be a fun thing. Sorry, I just see my old art and I just go into a extreme fight or flight response of like, oh jeez, I'm gonna have a panic attack. Oh, I'm gonna have a panic attack. It's so bad. Actually, it's even worse because I'm just realizing what the magnitude of like what I want to show off is. Oh yeah, I want to show off art, but not just any art. It's fandom art, and not only just any fandom. It's Homestuck. So it's like, it's layer upon layer upon layer upon layer of just bad and just like, oh yeah, let me talk about character design of like something else, and I kind of I would feel bad. Here, wait, you know what? Let's talk about character design of Minecraft. Minecraft character design, that's easy. Alright. Actually, you know what? Here's a very let's talk. Yeah, let's actually do that. Let's do Minecraft character design because it's easy to make fun and talk bad about it. Alright. So let me show you good character design versus bad character design. And we're gonna talk about Minecraft YouTubers, so everyone get ready. Anyways, so let me show you the baseline of what bad character design is. Alright, chat. Alright, class. Would you like to tell me... This is a class now, actually. I've now made my mind up. Can you tell me if this is good character design or bad character design? Can you tell me? Is there any dream stands that might want to tell me anything about this character design? Because I'll tell you my opinion on it. It sucks. It's stupid. I mean, it's funny. So like, hey, the funny is funny. It's funny, and you know, a lot of other artists had to actually make it look nicer. Like, if you look up dream fan art, first of all, don't. Second of all, man, that sounds so weird. Look up dream fan art. That sounds so stupid. Anyways, if you look up any, like, of that stuff, you'll see, like, an actual character, an actual person, and it looks good and stuff. Do you have any dream fan art, Salty? No, but I did used to watch a whole bit of Technoblade, yeah, and he had, like, a... Hold on, I gotta find it now. Oh, here it is. It's like a... Not an AMV, but it's like a... No, it is an AMV, technically. It's an AMV in the sense that it's a music... No, there is no music. It's an animated video. Here, it is from the person named Status on YouTube. I kind of just have this stuff in the background rolling. And sometimes, just watching... I've been actually... It's gonna sound kind of sad to say. Because I've just kind of actually decided to give Technoblade's channel a chance. When I thought... Because I thought, like, oh, Technoblade is gonna be like watching Dream. It's gonna be very cringy and stupid and, like, ew. But it's like, no, it's actually, like, very fun to watch. And it's like, my goodness. He seemed like such a cool guy, too. I don't know. RIP. Rest in peace, the dude. But, anyways. Wow, look! That's some fun, good old character design You can see the mask and all that stuff in his face. Wow, isn't that such a good example of turning something into good, into something bad into something good? Wow. They both passed my time, so I haven't watched either. RIP. I don't watch Dream. Dream is just stupid. I don't like watching it. I don't know. His content's not for me. It's good for kids, I guess. But anyways, now let me show you some good character design. Whether they made their thing or not. Technoblade had something going on in his head. It's a pig. It's recognizable. It's recognizable because it's recognizable to the game that he's a part of because it's Minecraft. It's a Minecraft pig in a royal costume. Like, you can't get much more Minecraft than that, yeah? It's a royal Minecraft pig. It's great. It's good design. It's respecting where the skins... So, it's respecting where the source material is coming from in that regard. Like, oh yeah, it's a Minecraft pig. Minecraft YouTuber. It just makes sense. While you get Dream over here, and it's just a neon green guy with white and black. Boring. Nothing inspired from it. It's just kind of a meme skin. You know. Whenever I watch Minecraft videos, when I watch Minecraft videos, it was the creatures on launch. The creatures? I don't know what you mean. What's the creatures? I've never heard of that before. The cool skin. Why does this look familiar? Oh my god, though! Oh yeah, I forgot about them! Oh, yeah, no. I 100% remember who you're talking about, the creatures. Yeah. I thought didn't they disband? Yeah, the Creature Hub! Yeah. Didn't they disband, though? Partially to the reason why I actually unsubscribed from them. I was subscribed for them for a while. I enjoyed their, like, shenanigans that they did in the... in their office. That was fun. The blow dart thing, that was cool. Then making mead, that was also cool. Hold on, wait, are these... They are... They did disband, right? Yeah, 7 years ago. Yeah, man. That's crazy to look, too, because, like, if you look at their subscriber count, they're almost at 1 million, too. I wonder what they're doing now. Anyways. They did. 2 of them stayed together for a bit. I think most of them started to stream solo. I mean, that's what happens with, like, groups like that, no? It's hard to build momentum. I mean, it's hard to maintain momentum, no? I wonder if they'll do, like, a thank you video or anything like that. Or, like, something special. Because their channel is about to hit 1 million. That's a pretty big thing to hit, so... Anyways, okay, I'm getting really sidetracked here. I'm trying to break the ice here of like, oh yeah, let me show you some good character design, bad character design. I don't know what to talk about with character design, so I'm only trying to, and I don't really want to comment on character design about something that I don't know about. So I'm not gonna go like, oh, let me go grab VTuber A and VTuber B, and let me talk to you about why this character design is good, and why this character design is bad. Because that is just not up my alley. I'm not a good artist, I'm bad at character design, so that's why I'm trying to more or less trying to focus on my own interpretation of character design, of my characters I've made. So that's what I'm going with. So I actually have to use I have to use old art from friends, so That's what we're working with here. Luckily, this one pal is... Okay, so... Don't take this out of context, but this is what my interpretation of what happened to them is. They committed internet suicide because they have wiped the slate clean of their entire existence online. They do not exist. Their Ko-Fi, their Twitter, their all that stuff, they do not exist. And if they do exist, it's not in my radar, and I don't care if they exist or not anymore. All I care is that they're alive and well. Because, yeah, I don't wish death upon people. That's stupid. There's only one person I wish death upon, and it's me. So, that being said, though, let me show you. Oh, yes, it's my OC. I have an OC. This one. I'm not telling you her name, but I actually, for the most part, did actually design this character. It's just also, this person's art was really, really good. So, it's really, it's fun. It's good. It's good art. Here, let me try and actually find a not reference. Let me go find a drawing that I probably have never posted on. Because there actually is a handful of drawings I have drawn, but never posted. And if I did post them, they also committed internet suicide, because that does not exist anymore. Mostly because these were a part of Discord servers, and I have left them. Mostly. Maybe. Not sure. Okay. Sorry, I'm looking at old art. Why did I think it was cool? I mean, I know the exact reason why I made this character. Because this character right here is supposed to be a timid, but sadistic character design. Oh, let's talk about, if we're gonna talk about character design, we might as well talk about personality! Because personality is actually kind of fun. Personality dynamics. Oh man, that's fun to do. Character design is fun to do, but it's really fun to... I don't know, it's really fun to make personality character traits. Character traits are fun to draw. Character traits are fun to... I don't know, character traits... Okay, it's gonna come to me. I'm gonna be able to, what is it? Conjure a sentence at some point. But... What was I talking about? What was I talking about? Hold on. Okay. Character design is kind of cool. But I kind of do have a bit more of a itch for character personality, I guess. Dynamics, character personality dynamics. That's really up my alley when it comes to that sort of thing. Just because I kind of like the idea of, like, in my own head having a world and having these characters interact with each other, explore, yada yada, stuff like that. It's kind of fun to think about that, and it kind of makes me sound crazy in some regard, because these are just... What is it? These are just stories I have in my head. I don't tell anyone about them. I don't write them down, because when I do try and write them down, I will instantly forget it. So there's a very, very unstable sort of storytelling that goes in my head. To be honest, if I were to try and explain stories that are conjured in my head, it would make no sense. And also... be kind of stupid, really. But this character, let me see here. Hold on, I gotta find... delete the guy. Okay, deleting that one. Ugh, cringe. Is this one yours? The character that's on the smartboard right now? Yes, correct. Still trying. Still trying to. Oh wait. Okay. I think I found. No, is it this one? Where is this? Which one is this based off of? Because I have a whole bunch of art of said character, but I have no idea where. Which one is it? Which character is it? Which one? So angry. Where? Which one? Which one is this? Which one? Which dress? It's not that one. It's not a mermaid dress. It's not this. It's not that. It's not a coat. Okay, they're getting suplexed. I guess I had a thing about drawing suplex characters. My god. Anyways, if you want to see my original design, this was it. Wow. Why is it so crunchy and pixelated? I don't know. But this was my character I made. Looking back at it now, it's funny and it's cute and it's cool in my head. So I'm glad that I got that down. The more I think about it though, the character design here and the thoughts here are absolutely horrendous. They are so bad. Because this character is supposed to be... what is it? Their name is Cammy. So I'm gonna refer to them as Cammy. Wow. But... what is it? So the personality traits. They are supposed to be a quiet girl. They're not timid nor shy. They just hate people. They are a quiet gal who is into finding secrets. They're a low-key detective, but they also find a bit of love in gardening. You can see that, you can definitely tell that, right? You know, the flower, the one single flower on her hair and the froggy boots. Oh, you definitely can tell that they love gardening. So much so. It's not so subtle. Like, oh, you think I don't know. You would think that they were more outgoing even. Because, like, thinking about the character design here, it's not really that great. Now, don't get me wrong. The design itself is good. The philosophy and stuff with the whole personality behind it is not good. They kind of clash. If they were... okay, I was gonna say if they were timid, but they're not timid exactly. They just hate people. They hate socializing. They hate talking to people. If they could not talk to people, they will avoid it at all cost. But the way that they're dressing up doesn't really give off that energy. They don't emanate that sort of feeling, that personality. If there's something about character design and just like really if you think about people in general, it's just like you'll pretty much be dressing up how you feel or how you are to the world. This person right here, Cammy, is not dressed the way she should be in the sense of how her personality conflicts with her outfit. Her outfit is very cozy, yet it makes it seem like she's very outgoing. Usually when you show a lot of skin or something like that, you have a confidence in your body and such and stuff like that. Well, actually it was a big thing in her nature, in my head, with stories I've made, is that she's not very confident in herself. But it's more or less she's not confident in her own skills and stuff like that, yada yada, not really her body. It's weird. The character design for this is just bad. I don't even remember why I gave her froggy boots, other than like I thought, froggy boots funny, let's give it to her. But this is not peak character design. If I had to like rate it from like 1 to 10, the character design for this is like 5. It's cute, it's neat, and there's a panda right there, so it's cool. You can probably, if anything, if you solve this picture, if I gave this picture to someone or gave this picture to me and said this was my OC, what do you think they do? I would think, okay, they probably have something to do with animals and they like solving mysteries. One of those things is partially true. The other thing is not true to the extent to where it's a signifying personality trait. But yeah, there's supposed to be like a detective ordeal that's kind of like quiet. Almost like, this is a very bad example. But in the idea of Batman, of where they hate people but they will want to help them and also just solve crime. Because, of course, nah. I was into detective work and such when I was younger. But anyways, let's not think about character design like that for a second. Let me just show you the dress. I thought the dress. Sorry, pills. I think it's based off this. Straps. No. What is this based off of? I swear I've drawn this character. I have drawn this outfit. I do not remember this outfit though. But I very much remember drawing this outfit. I remember drawing it. I don't remember where. I hate it. It sucks. Anyways, enough of me trying to go insane. Wow. So good. Love the art. Tasty. Okay. This other character though, as much as I like Cammy, Cammy is a very favorite character of mine. I do have another character that I feel like I've done a lot more with their character design, in the sense that it makes a bit more sense, it doesn't clash, and it just works in my head. Like, the way I've made this character design is actually pretty spot on. It is pretty, like, good. I'm fairly proud about it. Like, hey, it's good. And also the fun thing is that I gave her... But she also suffers a very unfortunate issue of Mary Sue. In a sense. Never mind, she is 100% a Mary Sue. One thing I remember, oh my god, I just wanted my characters perfect, because like, oh man, when I was going through a phase and drawing these characters, it's like, man, I want friends. Let me draw friends. Or like, oh yeah, you know what? To help me feel more confident, let me embody personality traits and stuff that I want into a characterized form. So I made these characters for comfort. They didn't, okay, they kind of worked. But still, looking back at it now, it's like, Jesus, I hate it. I just gotta find a good reference sheet, though. I do know that with this character, I've tried to make her go through so much change, just because I was never satisfied with her final design. It was always so bad. It was always so bad. I hate it. But, this character is Anna. Had fun drawing them. I think I really just like drawing them because I just dressed them up a bunch too. And with this character, I actually kind of more or less learned how to do more dynamic posings and stuff. A lot of dynamic posings was done with her. Very fun. A lot of arm movements as well. I have not drawn that much with her. Hold on, wait. There's this one. This was one of those dynamic posings I did. A bicycle kick. Ah, it's so cool. Also, my god, what was me and my fascination with this character being green? Speaking of which, what was my fascination with characters and associating with one unnaturally, annoyingly stupid color? Actually, I can answer that question. It was because of Homestuck. Yay! But this character, I like this one. This one was one of my favorite ones to draw. Always had to finick around with her skirt because I wanted to make it look unique. but I always had a troubling idea of like, okay, do I want to make it into a mermaid dress? Do I want to make it into a layered dress? Do I want her to have a skirt? Does it want to be a full outfit? It made me want to explode myself. It was a pain. But her hair, I had a very, very fun fixation on. It was just fun to draw. It was simple, very straightforward. You can probably even see some of those hair traits being put onto my character because I just like that flow of hair. Just really pretty. And it just looks nice. It's not pretty on me. I'm not pretty. They just look nice. Also, of her, I did experiment with shoes too. Whenever I did draw her, I drew her just because, oh, okay, I want to practice drawing dresses. Okay, I want to practice drawing shoes or hair and whatnot. And then, you know, sometimes they would be pretty bad, but then sometimes they would be... Hold on. Okay, you know what? This one ain't that bad. Just the head looked kind of funny. There you get something like this. Like, it's okay when I was, like, 10 and drew this or something. Like, it's okay. It's cute, I guess. But now I look at it and it's like, oh man, this is so bad. Why is her feet so long? Where's her legs? Where's any sort of signification of her dresses? Or like her legs are? Why is she just a rectangle? Why is this stuff specifically see-through, but none of this is? Why is there no, like, straps here implying that she is actually clothed underneath? There's a lot of whys. But, talking about character design, though. Let me talk to you about my Mary Sue and how perfect she was, because she is the most perfect being in the entire world, and she's God or whatever. I don't know. I can't remember her full character design. But, essentially, she was a... I think she was basically a perfectionist that perfected herself to the point to where she was bullied for it. She was so over the top. She was very, very, successful with things that she strived for, but she was, she was essentially too qualified. She was a very, very qualified individual to be so talented and stuff, and she was bullied because of that, because, of course, who doesn't like a good bit of bullying in stories like that? Yippee. But that being said, she was good at two things in particular: sports and I think dressmaking, because I just really liked drawing her dresses and stuff. Her main thing was like, oh yeah, I want to be more of a stylist or something like that. I want to be more of a clothier versus being a astronaut, because she was very academically brilliant. So you can see also the point of like, oh yes, she has no flaws, which makes her make her into a Mary Sue, because like she's too perfect. Wow, she's good at sports. She's very intelligent. She's overqualified, and like, oh no, actually, overqualification, that's a negative trait. If anything, that's not really a negative trait, that's more of just a negative trait that she's surrounded by. So you could say that, oh no, she's also self-conscious. Wow! Anyways, her thing is that she was just more of a clothier. She just liked, making clothes. She liked making clothes, she liked playing sports. She was very tomboyish, I guess. Yeah. Literally just too perfect and everyone hated it because they were jealous of her. Wow, doesn't that have Mary Sue written on the entire thing? That being said, I still love her. She's just fun. I just like the hair. That hair, I don't know why. It's simple. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 strokes. But it's fun. Why am I so simplistic? I do not know, but I like them. But yeah, I guess I did want to try and play onto that ordeal of like, oh no, you see, they're so perfect. They're so unbelievably amazing that it's become a flaw. And I thought like, oh my god, I'm making new ground. I'm like, no one's ever done this online. Anyways, I don't know. I just have very fond memories of her. Very fun to draw of her. Do I have any of the what's this? Do I have any of the things? No. Anyways. Next character. Sports stylist and astronaut? Okay, they weren't gonna be they wanted to be an astrologist? It's not astrology. It's not astronomer. Something with space. They wanted to do something of space because they were brilliant with the space, the stars, quasars, black holes, blah blah blah. Anyways, now let me get to the character that I drew a whole lot. Because of all the characters that I've talked about, and if you listen to what I said prior of like, oh yeah, I want to draw characters that I want to embody. You know what was one of the big things I wanted to... You want to know what was one of the big things I wanted to be when I was, like, edgy and stuff? I wanted to be happy. I wanted to be happy, and I wanted to be more energy and stuff like that. So here we are. I have some character designs. Once more, his character design is very simple. It's very straightforward. And it doesn't really tell you much about his actual design himself, because he's kind of a very... So his thing is that, essentially, his personality was like, kid. He was dumb. He was a bit, essentially, young and dumb. Wow, fun. They liked playing with Nerf guns. They liked to draw. They liked running around a lot. They were essentially a kid in a packed body like that, I guess, because this person was like 19. Yeah, with my brain now and having a better understanding of character design, I'm realizing a lot of these characters are like, man, they're not that good. They're not that good. They're pretty poor. Like, they're not really reflecting any of their traits of who they are as a character. Now, do I regret not innovating off them? No. Because I like their because they just have good memories. It's a bit of nostalgia. The rose-tinted glasses are really hard to look through, and I just think they're fun. They're great. I like them. Alright, now let me try to... Oh, hi Juwan. Hello. Salty, everything reminds me of her Kichee. No. No, I don't want to show this character because they're so bad, and it's mostly because freaking lipstick. It still kills me because I still can't do it right. But Little Salty tried his best to try and draw the best lipstick possible. It was not good. And you know what? He should have not tried. It was bad. But there was a time when I was playing, you know, Calamity, was very good, was very fun, and then I started to get into the elementals because they were a crucial part of the game. The sand elementals were cool. The water, water. There was a water elemental. I think this was kind of a point of time where it's like, okay, I think I was starting to understand character design a bit, because this character is kind of fun to look at. I made a cloud elemental, and I named them Nimbus from Nimbostratus clouds, and also Nimbus is something that is something to do with clouds. I forgot what that character is or what the thing is based off, but I thought Nimbus because Nimbostratus, not flying Nimbus, even though now I look back at it, that could also work. Anyways, wow, I tried to go with a very, I think, Victorian era. No, not Victorian. It's either Victorian, Roman, or both era of clothing. But unfortunately, I just did not know, and I still don't know, how to color in things. The whole thing was like, oh yeah, you see these gold things around her body and stuff, and if you look around what after that body is, it's pretty much just cloudy, because the thing about what these do, the whole thing was about this stuff was like, oh, if you were to take them off, she would die and turn into a normal cloud. So she has a very see-through sort of like cloak because she's a freaking cloud. Don't be sick in the mind. She's just a cloud. So the hair, I wanted to try and make it look puffy and puffy. I don't know. Gave her a cool little like hair elemental thing, which I still kind of think is kind of neat. Just kind of felt like I should have colored it in or something. Eyes are good. I tried with the lipstick, it didn't work. I don't know. I'm actually kind of I actually still kind of like the design. And also when angry becomes gray and highly static, I think that's also kind of nice. It just kind of complements to the idea of like, yeah, they are a cloud elemental because, you know, clouds turn gray. I don't remember why. Because that's how deep I looked into like character design and their real life equivalents, because of course clouds turn gray. When they turn gray, lightning. So there's that. Then I also kind of thought like, oh yeah, when they get aggressive and angry and mad and stuff, then they can actually start being aggressive and angry and start attacking people, because of course it's not a good character if they can't beat the heck out of you. So, in the calm state, or sort of zen state, if you will, they were just like a nice, simple, fluffy cloud elemental. So, they were cool. But I have a drawing that my pal made of her, and yeah, he drew a very good drawing of her. Wow, like look at that. Look at this art. Look at it. It's so cute. K-O. It's good. Sorry, this is not a character design stream. This is a, hey, I'm gonna talk about old art. I'm also gonna talk about other things stream, because I don't know how to talk about character design. Other than just saying like, oh yeah, the basic fundamentals of like character design. Basic fundamentals of character design, make sure you're following an idea, you stick with that idea, you don't stray off the point, make sure the colors don't clash, make sure everything works together, yada yada yada. So there's that. Oh, there's also this one. This was from Who's a Whatsits. This was from that said friend before. This was Anna, the one that was pink and stuff. That one, and wore that weird green soccer outfit too. I don't know why, but she drew this. And you know what? It's kind of nice. It's a cool drawing. It's cool. I like the hair though. The hair's really cool. And the face, I like the expression. Very good. Just once more, it'd be just so much nicer if I just if I just maybe just maybe gave her like normal freaking just a normal something normal. Like, oh, I don't know, like, heck, just having it one color would just be nice, because it just looks consistent. I don't know what my fascination of, I gotta keep it one color. It's like, keeping consistent like that, okay, now it looks so much better. It's a small tweak, but it looks nicer. Child me had no idea what the heck he was doing. Hi, Bush. Hello, hello. It looks cool. I don't know why you were cringing about earlier. Because that was not the art I was cringing at. I was cringing at older art. The hashtag went from hair ornamental to a shirt decoration. Is it just supposed to be a random shape? So that was actually... The hashtag is actually supposed to be an emblem. It was just an emblem at first. And then eventually, in that one doodle drawing, which is what that pink outline drawing was, it just became a hair elemental because I wanted to be one, simply. I just wanted to be a hair elemental. There's no really much to it. I think that's probably the only drawing to where it was a hair emblem, because I just didn't like it. That, and it also didn't really make sense in my head, so I kind of just stuck with that. Just made it stuck to the hair. I mean, the shirt again. Okay. That's that. Is what I would say if I wasn't gonna talk about my most previous incarnation. Ah, yes, you didn't think I was gonna not put myself on the chopping block, did ya? Unless anyone in chat wants to say, hey, critique my character design. I'm gonna critique my own character design, because I don't feel bad about that. I don't feel bad talking about my own smack. I don't feel bad when I smack myself. So, we are. One could say I'm gonna be smacking Sonic, because, oh, I didn't draw it. But I gave him the direction for it, and although he might have not always listened to my direction, I still gave him the direction he needed to get to this point, so... Anyways, let's talk about the evolution of myself, because I'm a narcissist, and I feel bad about talking about anyone else, so... Who's this guy? Looks like a pro block game player. He doesn't look like Dream to me. I don't even have one yet, so you can't critique me. Fair enough. Drink some water. Hydration time. So let's talk about this character. Let's talk about Salty Prime. Salty 1. Where do I begin? Actually, you know what's kind of funny? Hold on. I'm gonna show you some primo old content, maybe. If I still have it, of course. If I don't have it, it is what it is. Womp womp. But, hold on, let me see. I don't have it anymore. Whatever. Oh, maybe? Maybe. Never mind, I don't have it anymore. It's a shame, because I did actually have an original character design that I gave to Sonic. And I think he flipped it on its head in most regards. Well, let me see. I gotta go find his DMs. And I gotta go look at images I sent. Ah, okay. You wanna see Salty Prime? Do you wanna see original Salty? The Salty before Salty was salty? Do you wanna see that Salty? The Salty before Salty was salty? Because I had the Salty of Salty before Salty was salty. Which was this one. Oh boy, I could have looked a lot more different. I could have looked a lot more different. As you can see, literally he kept one thing I wanted, which was a beanie, the brown eyes, and an apron. Now putting these side by side is kind of night and day of like what looks objectively better. And it's mine. Mine looks better. 100% looks better. Emo Salty. Listen, I was not trying to be emo. It's just the color scheme of... It's just my color scheme, unfortunately. Yeah. Aprons. Aprons are black. Or most aprons I would wear. Most aprons I have are black. I liked Bred, and I also had this little collar I had. Now, I'm gonna call Sonic out because it's funny, and I'm going to because it's funny. But throughout every incarnation of Salty, can I show you how clean my apron is? Every single time I've asked Sonic to actually draw this character, my new models and stuff and outfits and stuff, I always try to tell him, please make my apron a mess. Make it look dirty. And you know what? It might be easier said than done. But he never told me that. So I'm assuming it's easier said than... I'm assuming that it's possible to be done. Just at least a bit of dust, a bit of flour, something. Because it's always just... It's just... Draw it! Draw it! It can't be that hard. Like, oh, here, I don't know. Look, it's a mess. Oh, look. It looks like I actually know how to bake bread because it's all over me. Because that's what I do as well. Wow! Oh no. Canonically too good to be... Canonically too good of a baker to make a mess. That is incorrect. I will be loud and proud about this. I am canonically a good baker because I make a mess. Fight me. I'm not a good baker. If I was a baker that was clean, I would be taking my time and I would be slow. I'm efficient, quick, and make good bread, and that is just the nature of being a baker. You're gonna make a mess. But every single time I've asked him to do it, I asked him, make a dirty apron. Put some flour on the apron. Put some flour on the apron. But, yeah. Perhaps this is also a me thing as well. And it actually did take him a while. But aprons are also not this short. If anyone in the world here, anyone in the chat, have you guys ever worn an apron that went up to your waist? Exactly. They go to at least your knees, if not lower. So, yeah. You can definitely, and it's like, the apron is kind of whack. I don't really know why it was so short. The shirt, I don't understand how he actually translated the shirt from here to be this shirt. This is obviously supposed to be like some sort of tucked up sweater ordeal. And like, I can kind of get it with this. But why does it look like I'm wearing like a dress underneath? And what are these things too? I don't understand what these things are. I never understood that. I'm bashing on Sonic because I love him, okay? Just saying. But, the oven mitts, those were a nice addition. I do like that. I don't know why he added an inflatable tube around my hand. That's kind of weird. The sandals and socks ordeal, I'm not sure why. What are these pants? What are these pants? What are these pants? If they're supposed to be cook or baker's pants, fun fact, a lot of cooks or bakers will wear checkered black and white pants because it's a lot harder to see mess on checkered black and white. You would wear black pants if you are very, very professional and you can know that you're going to keep yourself very clean. But tan, that's a very different choice. That is a very unique choice. Also, another thing is, it took him a while as well. This is another thing I hated. But I wanted him to just remove this. Just like, no. Why? Why'd you leave that there? I did not want that. I'm calling him out again on purpose. I'm calling him out on purpose when I say this. I try to make that abundantly clear because he did show me sketches of like, hey, can you remove salty? Can you remove the salty? Can you remove the salty? He did not remove the salty. Until recently, so yay, he did that. Unless that's like kanji for salty or something, which is like, damn it, Sonic, please. Just do what I want, please. This... I'm not sure what it is. I think it's just some sort of handkerchief. But enough bashing on things he didn't do that I wanted in this. Purely talking just purely on character design, this one's probably the best one in comparison to this one. Because on the one on the right here, you can barely tell is like, okay, there's a guy with a Bred in his hair, something on his neck, and something that looks like an apron. It looks kind of bland, boring, very, very tiring to look at, apparently. While this one is a lot more bright, colorful. You can obviously tell that they have something to do with it, something to do within the kitchen, because they do have an apron. They have teaspoons. Maybe you get an idea that they do something with baking, because like you see the whisk, you see the glove, and it's good. It's good. I like it. It's very, very good in that sense of design. So like with this, you can very much tell the first thing is like, oh, baker. Now another thing that I didn't see at the time, and I've been told ever since, and I'm still told to this day, is that I look like a girl. I don't see it still. I will never see it, but I look like a girl. I think that's just due to the fact that that is Sonic's Sonic's art style. So there's that to keep in mind. But hold on, let me see if I can actually pull up some old work in progress references I had of of Salty 3. Because yeah, I from this character I went to this character design, which I thought was a lot more personalized, and it was a lot more. It wasn't really a lot more of anything, really. If anything, it was just a re-rig, and I got some new things. For one thing, he added a few things I wanted on the prior design, which was I wanted a scarf, I wanted mittens on both hands, and I wanted glasses. That was the big thing. That was a huge thing. Like, I wanted glasses. I wear glasses in real life, so I want to make sure I wear glasses on my model too. That, and fight me when I say this, glasses are cool. On specific characters, glasses are cute, even. I'm not cute with glasses. I think I look nice with glasses. I look very fashionable with them. Glasses look very fashionable, or cool, or cute, depending on the person, depending on the circumstance. But yeah, the rigging on it was a lot better too. Here, let's travel a bit in time here. This is Salty V1. And Sonic has come a long way when it comes to rigging and stuff. I feel a little bit more stiff, and also, I'm gonna go on and say it, the character portions were a little off. Like, I feel like my head's like really, really small in comparison. So Sonic definitely came a long way when it came to rigging and drawing and stuff like that. Then we go to the next Salty, which was only supposed to be a Christmas outfit, actually. But I liked it too much to just let go like that. And this is the one outfit I actually rocked for quite some time. This is the outfit I rocked because I liked it. It's good. So, you know, rigging, the art's better. The rigging was definitely better. I would actually go out and say that I think this is still my favorite rigging from Sonic. This is my favorite rigging he's done. I like this very much still. I guess he probably wasn't able to replicate it into the more recent one, but I don't know. I like this one though. It tracks my face and it tracks my talking a lot better, and I don't know how he did that. And it has how it's the new one just can't do it as much. Like my eyes, I don't know why. I feel like it tracks so much better. The mouth, my body movement, it tracks a lot more. And I just feel like I'm so much more energized with this one. It's cool. It's nice. It's just... It's good. I don't think I... Oh yeah, I also had this toggle. And this toggle. Yeah, he gave me a lot of fun toggles with this one. Anyways. Yeah, this was salty too. And let me now look for the... Okay, let me look at the references and stuff for the new drawing. I mean, the newer outfit. Okay, so for my newer outfit, I wanted to have, you know, what you see today. Well, let me actually change back into the new skin suit. So this is what we come to know today as me. This is the me Salty. This is just like me for real, for real. So there's that. But let me show you the character design of this one, because I know when I did do the character design and was really trying to push the emphasis of like, okay, with this I'm gonna ball out. I want to make sure that people understand that I am a guy for one thing, and that I'm a very, very much a baker for another thing. So, I see that. The movement looks amazing. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I told Sonic about this too, and he hasn't really said much about it, but like with this one I feel so much more stiff, you know? Don't I just feel more stiff with this one. Like granted, like wow, I can move a lot more direction. Honestly, I didn't really care about that. Like it's cool, I can go in a more angled direction when I look left and right, but like I want to move more. I guess I didn't specify that, but at the same time I didn't know to specify that. So, that being said, when I did want to draw this, when I did want this next character, I tried my next outfit. I did try and think really hard on like character design. I really wanted to try and make sure that I would put more emphasis of me being a baker, me being a guy, just more personalized too, and just having a lot more oomph, a lot more visualizing, you know? So, as you can see here, I wanted to have one of the biggest issues when I was trying to design myself was the apron. The issue with the apron is that it covers a lot of stuff. The apron, wearing an apron covers a lot of things. Here, let me actually move real quick. If I were to just have my apron like this, it really does cover a lot of things. It covers a lot. So if you have an apron covering up pretty much 75% of your outfit, you gotta try and find a way to at least add some sort of bits to the space there, or it looks kind of weird. It just looks so empty. So I try to think of everything. I try to think of like, okay, so what if I could have the apron come down? And that was a solution. So, and then if you did that, then you could see like, oh, what kind of thing am I wearing, and what other stuff I'm having on my body, and this and that. Like, oh, the apron's down too, and you could probably see other things. I don't know, stuff like that. So I kept that in mind too. I wanted to make sure that was more on my apron, which also did spring to light of the spring to life of a second apron ordeal. Like, I did look up online, hence this image here, to where a lot of people would wear a second apron for their apron. So, on top of that, I wanted to have like a smock apron, which was this Bred thing that he came up with. Genius. And it works very well. It's a good little thing to add a bit more visual oomph. But at the same time, now that I look about it, it kind of does look a little bit over the top. And I probably should have done something better of like maybe designing an actual apron that looks more visually appealing than it just being a more practical apron. That's a big flaw when I try and think of character design. Because although I do want to make a character design look nice, I also want to think of, would this be practical in the work setting? And that's a horrible way of thinking about character design, because if you think about it like that, then you're too strict, you're too narrow-minded, and you can't really fully realize what a character design can really be, or potentially be. So there's that. I also, if you noticed, I added a band-aid because I did some studying of character tropes. I know you all. I know how you all think about me. I know how you think about me. I'm a bit of a klutz. And you know what? I agree. I'm a bit of a klutz. So I would look up things of like, what do klutz characters wear? Apparently band-aids is one, and I think it's kind of cool. So I'm wearing a band-aid. I thought that just works well with the character. I also wanted to have the addition of scars, which I guess Sonic forgot. I guess he forgot. Even though I said scars, whatever. Scars. I want to have scars on my arms because I actually do have a lot of scars on my arms too. So a bit more personalization, personalizing there, but also playing more into the character in the sense that my arms are scarred to heck with burns, blisters, slashes, etc. I did also want to add more personalization with prayer beads, because recently, and this was also during the time I went to Korea, prayer beads were kind of cool. I kind of like them, and I still like them. I wear them when I want to have good luck or something, you know? The pants I still had no idea about, and Sonic did really good time with his shoes. I didn't notice till recently, but the shoes are actually have little bread under them too, which is neat. Though, it's so subtle, I didn't even notice that until recent. But the shoes and pants are always a hard thing for me to do, so I can't really say much. I always think they're hard to do because, as a VTuber, you only see up to here. You only see, let's face it, you only see this much. I don't really think too hard about the feet and the legs and stuff like that, because those are things you will never see. Never see. So I'm gonna only want to prioritize on things that you can see. So there's that. Going to the other, this was another variation on the apron. So there's that. And this was a variation to where the apron actually can pop downwards. I will say I have one gripe with the outfit I have right now, with how impractical it looks. And I know, practicality should not be a contributing factor. However, it makes no sense practically, and it's just kind of strange, because like, why would you have why would you have pockets right there? Because also these pockets wouldn't work. And they don't really, I don't know, I just don't like them. They're just weird. Wait, why? Why are they see-through? No, it's not, okay, I know why they're see-through. But like, why do they move my head like that? It's weird. Anyways. Enough complaining aside. So that is the character design of who I wanted to be. Now, I did do a lot of complaining. And I will complain about one thing, because I was... No, two things, because I was very, very persistent on it. The scars, and the dirty apron. I don't care if it makes me sound mean. I don't care. I asked, and asked, and asked. I wanted scars. I wanted a dirty apron. I wrote it on the reference sheet. I wanted a dirty apron. Because with a dirty apron, and also having the bandage on, and having the scars on, I would hope with that idea, when you have that stuff on a character that's supposed to be good at baking, it would give you this premonition and idea that they're kind of a klutz. Because, oh yeah, you're skilled so you don't make a mess. I'm very novice. I'm not trying to be humble here. I'm a very novice baker. I'm not a baker that knows what they're doing, so I want to make sure that it's very, very strong in my design. I want to make it sure so like, oh, I might look professional, but I'm not professional in any regards. Because I'm just not professional. I'm a novice home baker that takes baking and bread very, very seriously. So I don't want to act like I'm a professional and up the top and stuff like that, because I'm not. So yeah. So I would like to have a bit more of a klutzy design in that regard. Like the bandage is kind of helping, and also my bashfulness, I guess. But like, listen, we're all VTubers. Any viewers judge the book by the covers. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you are. If the VTuber doesn't look appealing to you, or appealing in the sense of their personality, they're not gonna be, it's just gonna be kind of a weird clashing of natures, you know? So that's that. That's my TED Talk. I'm not sure if those are hot takes at all or not, but yeah. Ugh. Let me tell you though, I'm quite tired though. Okay. I think that's pretty much all the yapping and talking I'm gonna really want to do. I don't know, I don't really feel too qualified about talking about character design, because as I've mentioned, I'm not very good at it. But it is fun to talk about. It is very, very fun to talk about. I love talking about character design, because despite me being very bad at it when I was 10-some years old, it was a very big part of my life because it's just a lot of drawing. And I like drawing. Drawing was very fun. And it is fun. It's just that, since I've drawn so much as a kid, I'm not really into drawing as much as an adult. I do want to draw more, and I do want to draw just more. Period. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know, I've been kind of, I've been burnt out with drawing and such, so I haven't been drawing as a result. Makes sense, no? However, that being said, let me show you one quick thing. One very quick thing, because I am doing some more character design, and I'll leave it at that. Now with this character design I'm trying to work with here, it's a little bit harder, but I will give you a little peek of what I have an idea for, okay? And that's it. I've been working on this design for a while, okay? I got a very, very cool character design. I've been working on this for the past hot minute or so. You don't get to see everything. You only got to see a little bit from that. But there's a lot more with that character design that I'm working with that I just teased you with. There's a lot more to it. And there's a lot more thought going behind it too. So, yeah. Just to tell you something. Remember when I was telling you all about, hey, I got some big things planned? Hey, I've got some big things planned. I'm planning out a lot of things here and there. Yeah, that's one of the things I'm planning. I am planning on a lot of those things. Of which I need to actually double check. Because they got back to me with something. And it looks good. I do like it. I do enjoy it. So I feel like, this character design hard. It's very, very difficult. I was gonna make sure about some other things to tell them as well, but I digress. I digress. Anyways, I think that's gonna be it for me today. I'm tired. I already showed you a whole bunch of characters, such and nonsense. Today was not the stream I thought I was gonna try and do, you know? But I'm not very good at drawing. I'm not really good at talking about something that I'm not qualified for, because I feel self-conscious. It's like, oh no, what if I say something wrong, and offensive, and mean, and blah? So, that's why I only talk about Bred. Anyways, on Twitch side, we are going to go raid Miss Doll Ups. So, here's a raid message if you're subscribed. Here's a raid message if you aren't subscribed. And yeah, we are going to go raid Dollops. We're gonna go raid Miss Dollops. Alright. So, I'm done for today. I hope you had a fun time listening to me yap, listening to me talk. Tune in tomorrow, because although I didn't have I did have a stream for tomorrow. I think I got a better stream for us tomorrow. It'll be very fun. It'll be very cool. So, keep an eye out for that. Yeah? We might be collabing with someone. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm tired. My voice is starting to strain. Because talking an hour straight kind of does put a strain on my voice. That's why I like gaming, because I rest my voice. Anyways, I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, and or evening. And I will see you around maybe tomorrow, okay? Zatsu Kichee, everyone. And ciao. Bye-bye.